Sin. Yeah. Check it. Yeah. Look. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavy. Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. Listen, it's Friday. The Most High woke y'all up this morning. Man, be grateful and make the best out of it, all right? You got another opportunity to be great, so congratulations. But real quick, I wanted to talk to y'all. And before I say this, right, YouTube, this is not an anti-vax, anti-COVID video. You know what I mean? I'm talking about something totally different. You know what I mean? But it does involve the pandemic. You know what I mean? Let me get that out the way. But real quick, though, a lot of people, right? Like, we clearly see what's going on. You know, we see a lot of people dying. You know, I've lost some people. Some of y'all out there have lost some people to this pandemic. You know what I mean? So it is very much real. It's safe to say it is very much real, you know, and we understand that, you know, and I made a video yesterday talking about how this was a big year for us, because it was. You know, a lot of y'all showed y'all strength this year during this pandemic. Even last year, a lot of y'all showed y'all strength as well, because you made it through. And this year, like me, a lot of y'all chose to pick up this whole semen retention thing and no fap thing and take it to another level. You know what I mean? That's what make y'all warriors. That's what make this year so special for us. You know what I mean? That's what make this year so special for us, because even during this pandemic, we were still able to do big things. We still able to do big things. We still pushing. We getting our mind right, our bodies right. We staying healthy. We getting through this shit. You know what I mean? And even if some of y'all had, y'all did catch COVID-19 or whatnot, and you fought through that shit, and you still here, and you still practicing, listen, shout out to y'all. My salute to y'all, because y'all some fucking warriors. Y'all still pushing and all of that. What I want y'all to understand, though, it go deeper, right? It go deeper than this pandemic. You know, it go deeper than COVID-19, because it's a lot of people, right, that didn't hit the hospital bed. It's a lot of people that didn't get put on ventilators, right? They didn't get infected at all with COVID-19. You know what I mean? They didn't test positive or nothing. But in their mind, they do have it. You know what I'm saying? In their mind, they do have COVID-19. And what I mean by that, right, is they didn't stay on their grind like you and I did. You know, they have mental issues because of COVID-19. And I say they did catch it because they all around way of handling it presented it as if they do have it. You know, they stopped handling their business. You know what I mean? That's all they talk about is COVID-19. You know, they didn't work on themselves during COVID-19, during this pandemic. So guess what? They have it. They scared. You know, they fear mongering. That's all they watch. That's all they looking up on their phones and on social media and on the news. They watching the news. And yeah, you know what I mean? They whole attitude and aura about them has COVID-19. You know what I mean? So they still got it. They still suffering from the mental effects of the pandemic. So technically, even though they didn't get sick or put in the hospital, they still have it. A lot of people was letting this shit turn them toxic. You know, they arguing with people. You know what I mean? That's all that they want. That's all they want to talk about. They took focus off of everything. They're not focused on their kids. They're not focused on nothing. They're not focusing on bettering themselves. No. So when you think about it, they are infected because they letting this pandemic stop them. So when you let, like how some people got stopped in their tracks, like their life totally stopped because of the pandemic, you know, you got people that didn't get infected, but their life stopped as well. They not pushing like they used to. You know what I mean? They not striving like they used to. They not praying to the Most High like they used to. They so scared. Hell, they haven't prayed to the Most High at all. Because most of us, right, especially if you a chosen one, you connected. You connected. You got that blanket over, or that you got that blanket over you. That light is shining on you. So you not worried at all. You're not going to stop working on your shit. You're not going to stop going on your path. You're not going to veer off. You're not going to go backwards because you got the Most High. How you see that sun peeking on me? I got the Most High. So I'm not going to let this pandemic run my life. I'm not going to let COVID-19 stop my shine. I can't. And y'all can't do it either. Y'all cannot let this pandemic in this world and everything that's going on in it stop your shine. Because y'all already know, if you connected with the Most High, this is in his plans. As bad as it is and the things that's going and the people that's getting lost, this was in his plans. Not a leaf falls from a tree without the Most High say so. So y'all got to understand, this is deeper than just getting sick. This is about who strong and who ain't. This is about who follow the Most High and who don't. This is about who got their mind right. This is about who gonna keep going on their path and not getting distracted by all of this chaos. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that didn't get infected, but they infected. You know, so it's kind of amazing. Not kind of, it's fucking amazing for all of this to still be happening, but for us to keep going. For us to not let it stop us in our tracks and stay on this road. For us to continue on this journey. That is special. That is real special. And I wanted y'all to understand that. This video I am going to name Seed Retention and the Pandemic. Seed retention in the pandemic. Because we doing this shit while all of this going on. And that's not easy. That's not easy. You got to understand. I was just watching the news and watching the stat, right? And they was talking about how the Latinos opioid abuse in the Latino community has skyrocketed since this pandemic started. You know what I mean? It's skyrocketed. The opioid abuse and overdoses and all that in the Latino community has skyrocketed, you know, since this pandemic started. So you got to understand, it's deeper than just COVID-19 and catching that and getting sick. It's people still getting sick. It's people turning to other things during this. So, and this is all the effects of COVID-19. This is all the effects of the pandemic. So, I mean, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Just like the domestic abuse and all of that shit has shot up during this pandemic. You seeing all types of chaos all over the place. You know, people turning to drugs. People turning to alcohol. People turning to pornography. People turning to sex. People turning to opioids. People turning, listen, you know what I mean? You just looking at the whole sick aspect of it, and it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. So I want y'all to maintain y'all focus. You know what I mean? It ain't about just keeping from getting sick. No, you can still get infected without getting infected. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to stay on this path. This path has been protecting you. The Most High been watching over you. So you've been protected this whole time. It's the ones that's going backwards and veering off track and letting this shake their whole life up. Them the ones that's getting, you know, railroaded. Them the ones that's losing their mind. Them the ones that's really suffering. You know what I mean? Because their life is turned upside down, and then that faith ain't there no more. So you got to keep that faith and you got to keep walking. That bat signal is on you. You see how it's on me? It's on you too. It woke you up. That means you got to handle your business. That means you are doing the right thing. So you got to keep doing it. All right? And that's my word, man. Don't get infected. Don't let your life stop. Don't let this stop you. You got to keep going. You can't be sitting there thinking about this and that and this and that and turning your own life upside down, because you may as well be on the ventilator somewhere because you let it get you. You let it get you. You let it get you in your mental. You didn't have to get sick. And that's what I'm going to leave it at. You don't have to get sick to get infected by this pandemic. So don't get infected. You keep handling your business and keep walking this path. And that's my word, man. My name Sinn and Sinn-Take. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get